Now, live from your local news source, this is ABC 27 News at noon.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm James Crummell. Two gas stations in Dauphin County are battling it out for the cheapest gas in the area as prices stubbornly stay above $4 a gallon. Kendra Nichols joins us live now in Susquehanna Township with more on this story. And Kendra, what are the prices like where you are?
Well, right now where I'm standing, they're pretty good, and that's at Lingelstown Road and Front Street in Susquehanna Township, Dauphin County. Take a look, James. We're here at the Exxon. Regular is $3.79, and right across the street at Sunoco, they are matching that price at $3.79. We've been talking to people this morning. Some people just happen to be driving here and seeing these prices and turning in. Some people live nearby. They've heard about it, or else, you know, they're watching ABC 27, and now they know they can get that price here. So we've got a couple cars here right now. I will tell you earlier this morning they were busier. I will say across at the Sunoco they have less pumps, so maybe that's why they look like they have more people. But James, I have to tell you, I think it just comes down to where they're at on the street when they're coming by here, whether they can make a right or left. So how does this $3.79 compare to other places across the Midstate? I checked with the Gas Buddy app, and on its map, the Halifax area had one of the lowest prices around. For them, I mean, we're not including these guys here, at $4.23. Red Lion in York County was actually a hot spot on the map at $4.64. Over in Philly, they are paying $5.02 a gallon. Now, I talked to a gentleman here at the Sunoco. He's actually, I'm sorry, at the Exxon. He's actually from New York and was just traveling through here. He told me back at home he's paying 80 cents more a gallon than what he just got here. So I would say generally here in the Mid-State, the average seems to be around $4.40. So that makes this $3.79 price really great. So why are gas prices so high? You know, that depends on who you ask. I think a lot of people like to argue this and you know, give their reasoning as to why they think it's so high. According to the Energy Information Administration, the single best factor driving the spike now is the price of crude oil. But we know politics, trading, the pandemic, supply and demand, all of those things play a role as well. But we also know that these high gas prices, they do have a domino effect because they lead to higher transportation costs. Remember, trucks are moving so much through the Mid-State and all across the U.S., so they're paying more. So that in turn raises prices for everything from food, diapers, construction materials, name it. So let's come back here to the Exxon. You can see some people still filling up. Hi, you're getting good prices, everybody. All right. So take advantage of this price war. We'll keep an eye on it. We're going to be here throughout the day, see if maybe they'll drop it a little bit more. But I did talk to them. They are doing this on purpose. They're trying to match each other. And I'm sure by getting people in here to fill up their gas tanks at this low price also gets them into the store too, right? So that helps. So James, we're going to keep an eye on this for you today. We got a big truck coming in here, Brandon. If you want to come over towards me, I don't want you to get hit there. Thank you. But we'll send it back to you for now. James, I'm sure you have some questions for me.
Yeah, and Kendra, I was going to ask you about that. If you talk to the people there about, you know, how they're able to keep lowering these prices, how long has this been going on? How long will they continue to do this?
Well, I think what they're trying to do is, like I said, they're trying to get people in here. One, it helps them, but also it gets people going into the store. A lot of times when you stop for gas, right, you want to go in and get a drink, something else. I'm sure they're going to continue this as long as they can. And this truck driver, he just blocked our view. Live TV. But you know, I think they'll do this as long as they can. But you can see Sunoco's still pretty busy. I think I'm going to have to top off the mom van before I leave here, James. And we were talking earlier before I came out here. When I started driving, 16 years old, I could fill up my Ford Escort for $10. That's all I needed, and I knew I could, you know, go do all the fun things I wanted to do. So times have certainly changed. We won't mention what year that was.
Yeah, we can only imagine what year that was, because that walk down memory lane, because that's probably a long time ago, because we won't see any prices like that anytime soon, though. But those are some good deals where you are. We'll see how many people keep going out there for it, though. Kendra Nichols, live for us in Susquehanna Township.